Hey everybody, our update this week is going to be a personal visit. And for those of you who can remember far back to almost a year ago, one of the first videos, the video updates that I did was to go visit Hobson Toney and to talk about his garden. He and I have been over at his house today, and we have spent the last 2 hours not only laughing about gardening and bugs, but talking about ways to do gardening that actually makes disciples, and it's gotten me so excited. So I just wanted y'all to see, there's Hobson over there. Hobson, are you ready to come back to church?
Yes, I'm ready, but I don't know about Abel.
Hobson, y'all pray for Hobson. Hobson is having to go get physical therapists to torture him, to help him with his leg.
Squirrels tried to get a hold to me.
Yes, he got into a fight with a pine cone, wasn't it?
Yeah, pine cone.
No, but I love Hobson Toney. I love the fact that as a retired elder, I can come talk to him, and he is just one of the most gracious, inspiring people that I have ever met. But what we've been doing here, and as we as a church look to roll back into opportunities to meet as the weather warms up, I'm hopeful. I'm excited. Because there are people with visions and dreams and ideas about the things they like to do and how they can help make disciples. And Hobson Toney is one of those people that, regardless of what he does, he is a disciple maker. He's going to find every way he can. And I would turn the camera for y'all to see oh, you can't see it. He is always growing something in his backyard, and he has got some lettuce and lots of greens and looks like broccoli, and he's got some nasturtium flowers growing, and who knows what else he's got back there. But Hobson is, y'all know this, he's just a fantastic guy. So y'all, church, I know y'all been busy serving the Lord as much as Hobson Toney has, and y'all continue to pray for Hobson that his knee and his leg will heal so that he can move around a little bit better. But I'll continue this update in a little bit, but I just wanted y'all to see Hobson, to know that Hobson is doing fine, and we've been hanging out a lot over the last year. The Lord will give us strength. The Lord will renew our purpose. The Lord has not abandoned us. The Lord has remained faithful to us. Well, everybody, Hobson didn't want me to leave until we had a chance to go and walk outside and look at his garden, and he's gonna walk us through it. I just want to point out something, too. We were sitting in there, and we were watching, and a bluebird actually flew up. And I said, you already have bluebirds. And he already has his bluebird houses up, and they're already nesting. And for those of you who like to bird watch or interested, Mississippi is one of those environments that if you want to go ahead and put your bluebird house out, you just might get a nesting bluebird family. So enjoy nature. What you got for us, Hobson, out here?
How about some turnips and mustard? They're going to have big roots on them.
So greens, and greens can grow during cold.
I'm looking forward to English peas.
We got some English peas.
And they're going to grow up so high, and we're hoping they're going to be full.
When do you think that these will be bearing fruit?
Oh, in 6 weeks.
6 weeks. That's amazing.
I just want somebody.
Look at that. Y'all, look at that. It's real broccoli.
Yes, sir. Look right here. Who says you can't grow your own food?
That's amazing.
All right.
That's so neat. And I noticed, Hobson, you have some flowers mixed into it as well.
I sure do.
And that is done because Hobson has explained this to me. You either get the pollinators to come, or you want to plant some flowers that will attract the bugs to the flowers instead of to the plant.
I'm growing some roses, rooting some roses.
Lots of different roses.
Mm-hmm. And I think all in all of that is 29 of them. 29. Mm-hmm. All right, here is a cabbage plant. They're going to wrap around and make a big balloon out of it.
A red cabbage.
Uh-huh. And this is lettuce that has gone to...
That's lettuce?
Uh-huh, to lettuce.
It's bolted.
Bolted.
Yeah. So you could actually break this off and eat it in a salad.
Break it off and eat it. That's correct. And here's one of your defenders.
See, y'all, the flower grows and attracts any bad bugs.
And here's your radishes.
Radishes.
And if you want a good long radish, let me pull you one up that will.
Uh-oh, he's fixing the harvest. Last time I grew radishes, there was nothing on the bottom. Oh, look at that.
See, they're still young.
Mm-hmm. But they won't be as hot when they're young, right?
No, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
And here's more cabbage. Aren't those plants beautiful?
They are beautiful. What's this?
This is turnips.
These are turnips. I've never seen them that purple
That's
color.
right. That's exactly right.
Purple.
And
he's got an aloe vera out here.
Yeah.
Kale?
Kale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the church already knows I have an experience with eating kale at a restaurant and got very ill.
But see, you can eat this, and even the wintertime, when it freezes, you're not going to hurt these plants.
Well, that's one of the benefits of us living in Mississippi, Hobson, is that our winters are really not that bad. Yeah.
No, that's right. Here's the plant that absolutely amazes me. Every little corner has a white bloom in the end of it.
See, he's been doing all this back when I'm not even thinking about a garden, and he's got a whole crop that's coming in 6 weeks.
I'm forcing some flowers.
Amaryllis?
Amaryllis.
See, look at that. I know some of these names. Amaryllis and daffodils?
Yeah, And look over your head at that beautiful plant.
Oh, gosh, I walked right at it. This is a geranium.
Geranium.
See, a geranium. Hobson, your backyard is absolutely fantastic. And y'all, I want to show something.
If you want something to drive the bugs away from your plants.
Rosemary.
Rosemary.
This stuff is, oh gosh. It's pungent.
And it keeps the bugs away from you.
I just wanted y'all to see, he doesn't have a huge space.
Let me back up. No, I don't.
But look at all of what he's able to grow out of pots. And we're going to continue to have more updates, but I just wanted to celebrate us coming back around to a season of time where we're reminded that God is faithful, continues to plant and grow and nurture us as a garden, and that it's fun, it's work. But
you can do it.
And as Hobson says, can absolutely do it.
And it's fun to do it, and you can help somebody else by giving them some.
That's what we were talking about, is what if we all got together in our gardens and planned out what to grow so that we could feed some people. So Hobson, thank you again for not only your love of gardening, but your ability to connect it to how the Lord is continues to work in our lives and make us fruitful and bountiful and abundant.
Thank you, sir. Y'all come to see me and I'll give you some.
That's right. Don't skip Kroger. Just come to Hobson's house. I'll be checking back in with you in just a minute. Hobson and I played around so much yesterday evening that by the time I got done, it was already dark, and I decided to wait until this morning to finish our thoughts. But I wanted y'all to know that I know that the rest of y'all have full and rich and amazing lives like Hobson, but Hobson Toney is that person that we could model our lives after, lives of grace and of mission and purpose and doing the right thing and bearing the consequences of it. That's for a later story, but how early in his ministry he did the right thing, and he made some friends and some enemies in the process. So it causes me to think about a scripture that we have for this week, and I'm going to read that in our concluding thoughts, and that is how God is faithful, how God can renew our strength and keep us going. And it's a scripture out of the book of Isaiah, the prophet Isaiah, and this is Isaiah 40, starting in verse 28, and I read that as our conclusion today as we see the faithfulness both in gardening, in lives of individuals, how we can learn so much from one another and from our faithfulness and God's faithfulness to us. This is Isaiah 40, starting in verse 28. Have you not known? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He does not faint or grow weary. His understanding is unsearchable. He gives power to the faint and strengthens the powerless. Even youths will faint and be weary, and the young will fall exhausted. But those who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. Time is coming soon, Crossgates, that we will begin to find opportunities to return to be together. In fact, this Sunday, we're going to talk about that during the worship service. So, y'all hold on, stay faithful, keep serving, keep loving, keep your joy, and don't surrender it. I love you, and I see Christ in you.